Now, a number of counties have been employing dubious accounting methods to create the perception of a balanced budget. That's according to the chairperson of the Commission on Revenue Allocation, Jane Kiringai, who spoke to NTV's Alex Mwangi in an exclusive interview.
Managing public finances prudently is one of the challenges that county governments face on an annual basis, even as the amount of money they get from the national government keeps increasing. It turns out that some of them have turned to devious schemes to make it look as if their finances are in order.
We noticed that sometimes they were just putting revenue projections to show that they have a balanced budget. It's like you realize I need to spend 5 billion. From the equitable share I'll get 4. I put a revenue of 1 billion to show that I have a balanced budget. What happens is then you see we have pending bills because they had a big budget that was not financed.
The Commission on Revenue Allocation has released a report titled Counties' Efforts Towards Revenue Mobilization, which takes stock of the financial journey that counties have had since they came into existence.
Less than 10% of revenue streams in counties contribute more than 80% of what all counties collect.
As the equitable share that counties receive continues to increase, so too does legislative squabbling and partisan interests over the manner in which to share the national cake.
If we increased our own source revenues, we would have a buffer zone to take us to the next release of the equitable share. And therefore, the pain of waiting will be reduced or eliminated altogether.
The same report also shows us that cumulatively, all counties in Kenya, if they were actually to put in place systems in place and just collect revenue properly, then all counties would collect 172 billion.
From the survey by CRA, Samburu is the only county that has collected more than its own source revenue potential over the last 6 years.
And I'm going to refer to a study that was done by OECD in 2016, which showed that subnational governments from low-income economies should finance at least 7.8% of their budgets, while subnational governments of middle-income countries should at least finance 20.9% of the budget.
Using this metric, Nairobi, Mombasa, and Narok are the only counties that finance at least 21% of their annual budget from own source revenue. Alex Mwangi, NTV.